Alright, what's up everybody? I know it's been a minute, but I have to capture this, alright? So, let me give you the what's going on here, right? So there was an Iggy, you see him right there? There's an Iggy, I'm playing as an Aloe. Not Aloe, sorry, an Inky, whatnot. Lost focus there. But I was playing as an Inky, and then what's it called? So you see me right there, right? I'm right here. So this whole thing happened, right? I'm just gonna explain a little bit here. I was trying to save this Iggy, right? And he told me that this pack was coming. Like it was like I don't know, like 3 Titans, like 3 Amontos, not Amontos, Bars Boldia. I don't know why I thought about Amonto, but three Bars Boldia, whatever. So they were around, and then so I come out and help him. This is what's going on. So we're gonna play here, but I come out and help him, right? So this is what's going on. The dude follow. You're gonna see a little bit here, see what's going on. See? Kind of like, I kind of get a little taste what's going on, like, seems like they're really, cause the thing is, they were chasing him for a while now. They were chasing him for like, at least for a minute now, because that's what he told me. He said they were following him from some other location, so I come out and help him, because he helped me, because the white Titan attacked me. Whatnot. So you're gonna see this big mix pack, like it's massive, absolutely insane. So you see me, I'm in hunker down mode. I normally don't do it. I don't like doing it because I it's kind of a boring playstyle, but I do it when there's a lot of dinos. You know what I mean? Because that's my only defense or whatnot. All right, so you see the Iggy over there, right? So then eventually I get up, I go over there a little bit. You'll see it in a second. So it looks like they've been doing this the entire time, where they were just tagging people. So the Iggy's over there. Oh, you're gonna see it attack me. See, watch. See it attack me. See, I missed that. Trying to bite me. See that? What's going on here? Absolutely insane. See, and then the Iggy's over there. He's like, I'm gonna come and help. See, you see that Monto over there? He looks like he's eating berries. So we just keep up. See, like he's swooping down. I think he hits me at one point. So you see, I'm just getting ready to fight here. You see, like, yeah, he looks like he's trying to hit me. So like, I'm trying to take him out. Cause he attacked me first. So what happened was he attacked me first, and then the Iggy helped me, and then I invited him to the group, and yep, that's when he hits me. See. So it looks like they kind of stopped to recover a bit, and then you're gonna see the Bars Boldia come back, right? You're gonna see him come back. I'm gonna like skip forward here a little bit. Let me skip forward a little bit. See, that's when he died. See, look, I actually hit the Iggy, and then boom. So you see the bars is low, I got great health. I'm looking healthy. You know what I mean? I'm healthy right now. Healthy. Healthy as fuck. Let's move forward. So we're gonna get to the point where like we're start moving out there, and once the mix packing starts going on. So we are see right here. See, like I'm chasing him down. Right, I'm chasing him down because eventually this what's it called? Hits me. Let's play it. Concave in here hits me. He hits me right there. He was trying to hit me, but obviously he wasn't gonna stay on me. I think at that point, the other animal died. So see, so they're getting their water. I guess they're obviously in the Discord. They're chatting about it and whatnot. So you see me. They're eventually gonna come over here. You're gonna see me get mixed pack in a second here. So look, he's low. I'm about to get this kill. This is a free kill. I'm just gonna chase him down, work him down slowly. His tail damage doesn't do shit to me, as you see. He was pretty much happy because you know what I mean. He already knew he had a backup team. So you see, they're fighting back there. I don't really see that. Because I'm so locked in, right? I'm so locked in on this Bars Boldia. So I'm so locked in. You see, like I'm, working out. Then I hear the footsteps. That's when I see him right there. Boom, he pops out, and I know I know that thing is gonna help him because I know in chat, the guy told me and whatnot. So I feel like I'm like, okay, that must be it. That must be it. So then eventually he bites me, and then the rest crew comes up. You'll see it in a second. You'll see it in a second. So I'm right here. Here's this Titan, right? And I guess they're talking Discord. Yeah, we got this Anna over here. See, look. Oh, yep, they got the Anna over there. Look at that, it's dead. See, you're gonna see. See, look. See, that bars would have died. That bars would have died. He was getting some good shots or whatnot, but not enough to really danger me. At that point, I was kind of risking the shots because I was like, I'll take a shot to get a shot. You know what I mean? To get a little bit of extra DPS. And then this Titan does end up biting me. You'll see it in a second. See, watch. I think it's right here he tries to bite me. Yeah, see, he missed. No, he made it. He made it. I'm bleeding. Yeah, he got me. He got me there. See? So I'm like, okay. Then I see the other Titan come up. Then you see the Armard come up. You see that? So that I'm like, okay, I think I know what's happening here. At that point, I'm like, okay, so I'm running it over here, right? I'm gonna start running over here. So then I start realizing what's happening. Eventually, I hunker down right here. See, boom, there comes the other bars. They're all coming. Look, they're all coming. Look, you see that? So I kind of know what, you know, you already know when you're gonna get a mixed pack. You already know when it's gonna happen. So you have that. So look, he hits the thing with good damage. So then I'm like, okay, let me hunker down. Get down right here real quick. Because I already know I can't get out of this. They have me surrounded. See, they have me completely surrounded. Look at this. Right? You see that? No. They have me completely surrounded. That's the thing they're doing. Look. Have great health. Look at this. Yep. See, they're not doing nothing too much to my health right now because I'm hunkered down. You see. And they're and I'm eventually I start texting chat, but that's when I'm more over there, whatnot. So then you see the other one over there. See what's going on over there. Yep, look at that. Now I'm telling you, once I get up, you are gonna see how fast they're chasing me. Like, you're gonna see how bad it is. So like, you see, I'm going in circles. I'm expecting them to, like, hit me, try to keep me in combat. But they do that more over there. They're gonna see what I mean. They're trying to get, they're kind of just messing around, seeing where they can hit me a little bit. But they're not really risking it. See, he's trying to get his shots in. See, he hits me there. Right? We're just watching this right now. Like, y'all see these Titans, they're not doing boom, watch. Look at this. They're like, oh, he's on the move. He's on the move. Look, he's on the move. Look. He's on the move. See, look. Look, he's on the move, look. Fucking throwing me, playing ping pong with me. Look at that. Ping pong. Look at that. Ping pong. Look at that. Look. Look at that shit. Look at that. Look at that. So look, I'm running it. I know eventually I'm gonna have to hunker down. I'm taking too much damage. So now I'm be screwed. See, look, they're hitting me and whatnot. I already know I'm gonna have to hunker down here in a bit. So around a little bit, I think a little bit more up, I hunker down. See, they're doing some damage. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna have to hunker down. It's getting kind of real here. See, and then the Titans come up. See, they're coming up. See, we're watching myself right here. Let me get lower so we can see what's going on. So I think right around here, I hunker down. See, when I hunker down, I do some damage to this Titan. Is it lagging out? What's going on? There we go. Okay. All right. See, they're trying to get me. No effect. So here comes a whole squad. See? Titan, look, we're gonna get a Titan, that's one. 1 bars Boldia, 2 bars Boldia, 3 bars Boldia. Okay, that's two Titans, 3 bars Boldia, and a Marg. Look at that. So everybody's watching chat, they're like, damn, I wish I could help this Anno or whatnot. So you guys gonna see, they're just sitting there, they're in the Discord, obviously, watch. She hits me. I'm typing in chat, one night I'm trying to like type in chat while trying to play at the same time. You'll see they get a few hits on me while I didn't, since I was typing. But yeah, like this is insane. I don't know why this is like it's absolutely insane. I think that Anno definitely needs a defense mechanism than just hunker down. Like it needs an ability where like it can slow opponents or do like I don't know, something like maybe not slow opponents, but maybe like give a heavier bone break. Something like that. Maybe like I don't know, a big stomp that it like a big tail slam that does a bone break in a radius, and then slow like it gives bone break, actual bone break. It had to be too long, maybe like 3 seconds, or maybe a 5 second cooldown or something, and it slows everybody down. It's gonna slow them down and give them some time and whatnot, because you can't escape anything. You're forced to go to hunker down. When you're in a situation like this, you are going to be forced. Look at that. We have some other ones coming in. We have some other ones coming in. Look at that. Look at that. Perfect picture right here. Look at that. Look at that. They're just having a feast here with me. Look at that. Absolutely sad. I don't really do hunker. I don't go down to hunker a lot of times because I just don't like that playstyle. You saw the bars. I was already not hunker. I was trying to fight in 1v1, no hunker, and let's do it. You know what I mean? And like, and play it that way. You know what I mean? But because hunker is cheap. When you're in 1v1, it's kind of a cheap. They're not gonna do shit to you. So I actually like playing Ink. I like to actually fight with it. See, like he gets me there. I hit him there. He gets with the days. So. So we're gonna. So you guys see what's going on. You guys see absolutely what's going on. Let's take this off so we're not crowding the screen no more. So. Alright, so we're gonna go back a little bit here. I'll go back a little bit here. There we go. So let's go start it. We're just gonna scoot up a little bit here. We're gonna scoot up a little bit here. So like that bar is just getting food. You see, they're just right here. I'm still here, hunkered down. I'm still here, hunkered down. It didn't show you because I haven't paused, but I'm still hunkered down. There's people are watching this. People are literally just watching this right now while it's going on. They're like, damn. Like everybody in chat was like, damn. Y'all see this? Look at this. Look at this shit. So they're using all their buffs. They're using everything. There goes the other fucking bars. So this one's trying to get this thing because it's attacking him. He's trying to help me out in chat. I'm trying to, but can't really do much. So he's trying to help me out. I appreciate him. I think he dies though. So they're literally bullying people that try to help me. They're like, nope, we're surrounding him. You know what I mean? Look at me. I'm just sitting here like texting in chat, like, yeah, don't go here. This is a huge mix pack. Absolutely insane. Right? So they're sitting down, they're getting their stamina, they're getting their, little health and whatnot, doing what they want to, they're eating berries. This raptor's like, oh shit. Look at that. And somebody, look at this thing with a fish. It's lagging right now, give it a sec. There you go. So they're right now they're just testing things out right now. Eventually they keep hitting me. They keep hitting me and make sure I don't recover. They keep hitting me if I don't recover. What's his other bars? Is that all the bars? There we go. See? I was typing there. See, I didn't hit back. I was like, shit. Alright. So look, I'm just sitting here, you know, typing and whatnot, and I think they realize, so they start getting some shots in. So I start moving a little bit, see? 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 They're just sitting there. They're just waiting to get some shots on me, recovering. They're doing their thing. They were just waiting to kill me. Cause they know I'm be screwed. It was a pain in the ass too, cause it's such a dragged out situation. See, this bar's like he's trying to get a tail slam on me. See, that Titan is coming back. He's alright. Let's go back over there. So they start eventually getting more aggressive with it. You'll see eventually they start kicking it up a notch where they're like, okay, they're kind of being impatient. Okay, well, he bites me there. I was texting. Shit's insane. Absolutely insane. See, bites me there. See, I was texting. It's lagging out. I don't know why the replay's lagging. So they want me, right? They want me. I don't know why this Mark was doing that. I guess maybe trying to get as much down on me as possible. But you can see how much damage I was doing to the Mark. See, look, they're trying to do their gimmicks to get me with their tails and shit. We're gonna put that down. There we go. Sorry if like my little voiceover on it isn't the best. It's just I'm literally watching it, and honestly, this is really sad. But I was saying in chat, it's a great clip though. So they're doing their buffs and shit. But yeah, let me scoot more forward so y'all can get kind of what happened here. Scoot more forward. Eventually most of them like start, you know, eventually I think 2 stays, and eventually I was like, let me run it. And even then, it was an accident because I had to do it anyways because I got out of hunker. Because I clicked the walking down on the controller and I had running on, so it immediately took me off hunker. Which was annoying. See, here, this is when they got more aggressive. I forgot how long the fucking drown out it was. See, here's getting more aggressive. You see it? Yep, look at that. Yep. Here I was like, okay, let me see if I can actually get some shots in. But at the end of the day, I can't really do anything because there's too many people. Like, at the end of the day, I was in a situation where, like, they had me, I had to do turns and shit. Like, if I was more in a better situation and it wasn't as much. See, I was trading with him, trying to get that out. Alright, so we're gonna skip a little bit more forward where I see my doom. Yeah, see, it was this Titan. See, the rest of them start leaving. They're like, okay, let's go kill something else. They know I'm already low. They can see it. They're like, okay, he's already low. He's eventually gonna get out of hunker. So eventually, I didn't mean to. You'll see me get up in a second, but it's because I accidentally tapped it. Because you know, if you tap walking, as long as you don't do it too long, like it's just a little small tap, and it was an accidentally tap. As long as you do it while you're actually like not running, it won't put you up. But I had the spring thing on, so that's why it got me up. So I was like, okay, I have to run. I have to book it. But obviously, I was already low health. We're gonna put some name tags here so we can see how low I am. So eventually happens. You'll see in a second here. I think it was around here. Right around here, you're gonna see. Yep, see, boom, it happens. I'm like, oh shit, you saw me stay still like that? I'm like, oh shit. So he starts chasing me. Right, right, he hits me. He's getting me, I'm trying to go through this terrain like that, make it harder for him to get to me. But I can't really do anything, he's slowing down a little bit, but nothing too much. And then the other bars is obviously running over here. So it's kind of like a hard situation. I'm bleeding a little bit. So that didn't even bone breaking, which was a load of bullshit. And boom, I died. There it is. And then they're obviously going like, yeah, we killed them or whatever in chat and shit. But yeah, that was literally it. Insane. Absolutely insane. I think one, the way they can fix it is literally just giving the Anki just a way where he can slam, like kind of like the bars, but it does bone break. Like it does little damage, but bone break. It makes area bone break in that surrounding area. Like it can be even like 3 seconds, right? And it's a high cooldown or something. I don't know, something. Or something, I don't know, something that can let him escape in situations like this because he can't really do anything. I know you go just hunker, but that's the problem. If you just hunker down, eventually you're gonna need food, eventually you're gonna need water, and you're gonna be absolutely fucked because you have these big ass mist packers, and the Anki's the slowest creature in the game. But if you have other people, that's a whole other story. Then yeah, if you have two Ankis, three Ankis, and yeah, that's a whole other game. You can easily start wiping out the thing. But if you are a solo Anki, you're screwed. Yet when a mixed pack thing like this happens, especially the thing is, the Anki also has been having trouble with those AOE areas because the Bars Boy can do those slams and not get hit at all. He can do those slams, do those slams, do those slams, do those slams, as well as the Spino or I seen that a lot with Bars and Amarg. I saw a lot with them. Like you say, I didn't show it in the clip, but you'll see them eventually do it, even though because the slam is so big, they didn't even have to really be near me. So they just I seen that happen to an Anki. It was literally two Amards were doing it. They had the Anki trapped in hunker, and they just kept doing that, and doing that. I don't even know how long that must have took, but yeah, I mean it was absolutely crazy. Here we're gonna just go back a little bit and just see, what happened. Kind of right here. We'll go like right here. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, just big mix pack. Y'all just be careful in Grand Plains because honestly, you can run into a situation. I was obviously, I put myself in a situation, I guess you could say, because I was trying to help the Iggy, and then they were like, okay, let's kill him, But I mean, at the end of the day, they probably would have just went for me anyways. So at the end of the day, it didn't really matter. But yeah, it's crazy. Y'all just gotta watch yourselves. Anything can happen in Grand Plains. In general, anything can happen with mixed packing is insane. But look, y'all can see this. Look at this shit. Like, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, what is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? 8 dinosaurs, and I think there was more that came in. So like, absolutely insane, unnecessary as shit. Like I was even hunkered down. I was fighting the bars in the good. I wasn't hunkered down. I was fighting good, whatnot. But yeah, I guess it is what it is. But yeah, I had to clip this. Like I had to put this up because it was absolutely insane. Like really, it's just sad. But yeah, let me know. Have y'all had clips like this? Like absolutely insane shit. And once again, sorry if the me covering it was wasn't the best, but I was watching it too. You know what I mean? I was watching it too. Just reliving it essentially, getting my ass beat and shit. It was absolutely insane. Like earlier, I tried to help the Iggy got clapped there for but shit is what it is. I got fucking ping ponged around. Y'all saw that shit? Absolutely insane. But no, that's gonna be it. I know it's been a minute. I'm gonna see if I can do some more like recordings like this, maybe with fights, fair fights, some fun fights or whatnot. I get it. Some mixed packing happens, but absolutely insane. Like absolutely insane. Like how many apex? Like 7 apex here. Like come on, like you kidding me? Insane. But hopefully the Enki does get TLC soon, gets amazing work done, and I hope it's not super reliant on hunker down. I hope they just remove that ability, and I think that's what they are going for. From recent change because they did buff it. I know they buffed it, whatnot. But at the end of the day, the Anki is strong. It is strong. Like it's the super defensive and shit. But that is the issue. Um, you can be defensive, but if you don't have a way out, where you at? You know what I mean? Or maybe I'm just ass. I don't know. But I've been playing Anki a long time. I know there's some clips here that I could have done a little bit better. It's just honestly like at this point I was just honestly I didn't even care when all this was going on. I didn't even care. I was just like, goddamn, really? You know what I mean? I was just like talking in chat. Like I didn't care because I knew I was fucked at the end of the day. But yeah, let me know what y'all think. If this happened to you. Obviously it probably had to happen to some people, but let me know. Well, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna see if I can do some more recordings. But yeah, y'all have a good one and.